Ever feel like your wins don't actually stick? Like you finish the workout, check the box, and nothing, no momentum, no high five to yourself, just a quick slide into the next chore. That gap between doing the work and actually feeling like it counted comes from a specific brain circuit that may not be getting what it needs. Today, I'm going to show you what that circuit is looking for so you can finally feel the momentum you're trying to build. Hi, I'm Sophie Maze, neuroplastician and founder of gritsense.co. Let's look at that circuit together. Not feeling any progress is the part that quietly wears you down. You can show up, finish exactly what you said you would, stay consistent for weeks, and still feel like none of it is sticking. It can feel like you are proving something to yourself in theory, but never actually storing it anywhere. It can render the action itself as being pointless. That feeling has a clear cause. It is not laziness, and it is not a motivation issue. It comes from a brain structure that never registered the effort you just made as meaningful. It is a registration gap, and you can fix it. Here is what almost nobody tells you. Grit is not something you either have or lack. It is a wiring pattern, and it lives in a part of your brain called the striatum. The striatum has a simple job. It learns that when you put in effort, something good happens. Every time you complete something you said you would do and you actually notice that you did it, you give that circuit real evidence. You show it that effort leads somewhere. When the noticing step is skipped, the circuit never receives the proof it needs. The action happened, but the brain did not register it as meaningful. This is the moment where grit is built, not in the size of the effort, but in the way the brain records the effort. This is called the effort to reward pathway, and it is built through repetition, not intensity. Your striatum does not care how big the action is. It cares how reliably effort gets linked to a felt sense of payoff. It also cares how consistently effort gets linked to a felt sense of accomplishment. This is why one huge burst of motivation, an all-out workout, or an all-nighter of productivity rarely builds lasting grit. The surge fades quickly, and without a clear internal reward attached to it, the brain does not file it as reinforcement. Small, repeated actions that you consciously acknowledge get logged again and again. That repetition is what physically strengthens the pathway. Over time, that strengthening becomes the foundation for self-trust, motivation, consistency, and the ability to stay with something hard instead of walking away the moment it stops feeling exciting. Repetition builds the pathway, intensity does not. And here's the part most people never learn. When you take the time to acknowledge your specific action or effort, you are performing a very real neurological action. You are tagging the effort with conscious awareness. You are creating a completion signal the striatum can detect. You are pairing effort with accomplishment, which is the exact contingency this pathway needs in order to strengthen. You are also reinforcing the dopaminergic loop that builds grit, consistency, and self-trust. Without that moment of acknowledgement, the striatum often does not register the action as meaningful. The task happened, but the brain did not store it as reinforcement. This is the moment where the win becomes real. It is the signal that teaches your brain that effort leads somewhere. Just like you would not take someone else's effort for granted, you do not want to take your own effort for granted either. That acknowledgement is the signal your brain uses to understand that what you did mattered. If this is landing for you, hit the like button so other women can find it. Subscribe for the rest of this series and save this video now. You're definitely going to want to come back to it once you see the tool we're about to cover. So how do you actually train this? Try the small wins stack. Step 1, pick one small commitment for the day. Something realistic you can finish in under 10 minutes, not a huge goal. Step 2, complete it. Step 3, and this is the part almost everyone skips, acknowledge it out loud or write it down. Say, I said I would, and I did. That sentence is doing real work. It's the exact moment your striatum registers the win and links it back to the effort you just made. Stack that sequence day after day, and you're not just building a habit. You're training the brain structure responsible for grit to expect that effort pays off. The acknowledgement is what makes the win count. Here's what starts to shift when you keep this up. Showing up stops feeling like a fight against yourself. Staying with something hard starts to feel more familiar, and it becomes more rewarding than quitting ever does. The follow-through you used to admire in other people starts showing up in your own life, not because you found more willpower somewhere, but because you gave your brain enough evidence to trust the process. This is what self-trust actually feels like. And if you want the full small wins stack laid out step by step, try our Grit Builder. The book is available now at gritsense.co, along with the Grit Comfort 90-day journal that makes tracking every win effortless. If you have something to share, comment below or email us at wecare@gritsense.co. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.